Hey, I just wanted to record what I've been doing out here in the yard. As you see behind me, uh, it's a lot of cleared area. That was all treed. Um, well, right now it's August, so back in October, I started clearing trees, and um, it pretty much looked, like it does around us over there. But I got this area cleared, and had a friend named Bill come, and he cut a bunch of the wood up into boards. You can see a lot of it over there under the tarp. So we'll use that in the future for different projects. Some of that wood we use to build our shed, which I think we're going to put somewhere in this area close to the house. This spring last month, we had our friends, plumbers Jimmy and Mikey, come and install this hydrant. There's one on the other side of the house as well. And for my birthday this year, my two older daughters got me this sign, put that up. And then back on Father's Day, we got 9 trees ordered and put them in the ground. Everywhere there's a cage you can see. Is where we put some trees. And then last month I got a peach tree and put that one in. But I hope to plant a lot more trees maybe this fall and definitely in the spring. We also got some blueberry bushes started. We're going to put those over there. So I think that's all going to be blueberry and cranberries. We've been planting in this trios pattern, which we got from Stephen. I'm not going to pronounce his last name correctly, but he's got an orchard up in Canada, and he plants. He's a permaculture orchardist, and he plants trees in a NAP pattern. So right here we've got a nitrogen fixer, which is a sea berry, pretty small right now. I got that up at Ben Falk's seminar I went to last year. And then over here, so that's the N, nitrogen fixer. Over here we've got an apple tree that we planted on Father's Day. And as you can see, they come bare root, just looks like a twig. And it's doing pretty well, it's growing. We had to put these cages up because the deer, after about a month, the deer found the trees and they started nibbling on the new growth. So we got these cages up. But that's the A, the apple tree. So that's the N, nitrogen fixer. A is the apple tree. And then I had to pull this stake up. There'll be another tree over here. That'll be a P, which will most likely be a pear or a plum tree. And we'll repeat that pattern over and over. In this row, as you can see, we've got another sea berry bush. Again, pretty small. And then we planted a couple of vegetable plants just to stuck them in the ground. But so this is another apple tree we got planted. I'll be able to see the tag on this one. This is a Liberty apple tree, which is disease resistant. So we'll just have to worry about the bugs, but the diseases should leave it alone. So the N is the sea berry, a nitrogen fixer. It'll supply nitrogen to this apple tree, which will make it happy. And then over here is where I was going to put the peach tree, but ran into some trouble with some heavy roots, so I just didn't have enough time, so I put the peach over here. But that'll be that spot there. When I have more time, I'll dig that up, and that'll be a pear or a plum or a peach tree. And this is our another apple, And this is a peach tree we put in just last month. It came with a limb that was damaged, but it was near the end of the spring season, so it wasn't dormant, so it had some leaves on it. And it's doing okay. Keep watering it every day. We don't have any automatic watering in yet. That'll follow maybe next year. But as you can see, we'll repeat that pattern, the NAP. We might cheat a little bit and put a cherry tree, or we're getting a fig tree that will hopefully survive. My ex-father-in-law, who passed away this year, had planted a fig tree in his yard, so we'll try a fig tree in place of one of the peas. But this will be the orchard. We plan to clear some more back here. We're going to put some raspberry rows in, blackberries, and grapes back there. My friend Bill is going to come. He likes the firewood, so he's going to help me take some trees down and take a lot of the firewood away. I'm done cutting up planks. We're not doing that anymore. That was good, but I didn't realize how much wood you get, planks you get out of a log. You get quite a bit. There's another apple tree. It's doing pretty well. You know, again, we just planted it in June. I think it was June 22nd, right around there. And we got the cage. And I'll see, this one is Freedom, another one that's disease resistant. I bought all the trees so far from Stark Brothers. They have a pretty good variety, and they sent me two free trees. One of them was a Granny Smith, and the other one was a Honeycrisp. They're free, so I can't argue with that. But I wasn't planning on Granny Smith. The Honeycrisp, they say, is one of the best tasting apples they have out there. So even though it's not disease resistant, we'll see what we can do about that. The plan is to not spray pesticides and do this permaculture way, which is, like I was mentioning earlier, Stephen Subkowiak, I think, something like that. I'm sorry if I'm butchering his name. He's got an orchard up in Canada called, forgot the name. But he's got an orchard up in Canada, and he, Miracle Farms, that's what it is. He has a video out that promotes this NAP pattern and the permaculture orchard, and this is the Granny Smith. The deer got to this one pretty good, but hopefully with the cage on there, we'll have better success in the future. But with his video, he also has shrubs that he plants around the trees, like currants and gooseberry, different kinds of shrubs. So we'll follow that suit as well. And then he plants perennials, smaller plants around the shrubs as well. So the plan is to get the rows planted with trees. And that should happen. We should have all this planted, hopefully, by next June, maybe even sooner than that, maybe by April. We'll get some planted this fall and more in the spring, and hopefully we'll get all these trees in. And then after that, we plan to put in drip irrigation, so that I don't have to come out here and water all these trees by hand every day, which I've been doing. And then once the irrigation's in, we'll put plastic down, which, you know, doesn't sound like it goes great with the whole organic or permaculture scheme, but Stephen uses it, and after watching the video and listening to him, he made me a believer. So there'll be heavy plastic sheeting that we'll put down, and that will actually help the trees grow much faster, and eliminate the competition with weeds and grass that's going to grow. I am going to try to plant some grass between the rows. I did some weeding today. Oh, you probably can't tell. There was some heavier weeds over there that I took down today, but hopefully the grass will take care of that. We'll plant that in next month, and again we'll put an order in this fall for more trees, and then once the trees are in, we'll keep going from there. So I just wanted to take a video of what the orchard looks like now, and how small the trees are, and the kids have been helping me water, and I'm looking forward to the trees growing and the kids being able to come out and pick fresh fruit from their backyard. That's kind of the whole goal. Of course, it gives me something to do, but also the kids and the grandkids now with Lena being born, and I'm sure more grandkids in the future. That'll just be really neat that they'll be able to come over here and pick fruit and berries off the tree and eat them fresh, and not have to worry about pesticides or chemicals being on the food. And it's just going to be, I think, really special. So that's it for now. I wanted to just take a baseline video of what everything looks like, and next video hopefully we'll see some progress. Signing off for now. Thank you.